I told you I don't want no dealings, no obligations, nothing. You had me thinking that this girl was mine for 6 years.
This ain't got nothing to do with her. This is between me and you.
So it ain't had nothing to do with my pockets either then for the last 6 years.
You are the only father she know. You've been her daddy for 6 years. Don't take this out on her.
I'm taking it out on her.
I already talked to Doll, and Doll said it's okay for her to come to the party.
You're supposed to be my blood.
It don't matter. I invited her.
The only reason I'm here is because Doll said I could drop her off.
Y'all gotta go. You,
and
your brothers gotta go.
Come up, my baby.
This ain't got nothing to do with her. You're not about to take this out on my baby.
Come in here.
That ain't right.
Look, bro, I ain't with this,
It's
bro.
my house. I told
I
you
ain't
to
messing
come.
with that party, man. Y'all
My
tripping,
baby
bro.
wanted her to come.
Y'all need to leave.
Hey, don't talk to my
We're
sister.
not going nowhere.
You need to leave, bro. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to leave. Y'all need to leave, bro. Y'all need to leave, bro. Y'all need to leave.
This is truly heartbreaking. Y'all women want to go out on a girls trip and do y'all infidelity. Oh, it was just nothing. It was just a one-night stand. It don't count because the rightful father, the chance of being a father, all because she wanted to give the child to a different man. That's criminal. That should be a federal offense.
No, absolutely not. It should not be any type of criminal offense that is punishable by law. I had the pleasure today of hosting the baby shower of one of my clients. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this response while I still look professional. Speaking as a doula, if a man in America, specifically America, if an American man finds out that a child is not his biologically, that he thought was his or that he might have taken care of or claimed as his, no, it should not be an offense that is punishable by law if he finds out that it's not his. Why? DNA tests are available to everyone. The same way, to the same extent that women are held accountable for our decisions and the baby dads that we choose and the men that we choose that lie to us. And, you know, it's never an issue that men completely lie about what they want in their lives, personalities, the path that they're trying to go down in life. They'll completely lie about that, and you won't know that. Us as mothers, we won't know this until after we've given birth, like after we've gotten pregnant by them and we have a baby. Everyone likes to say that, hey, we should have chose a better man. We should have done something differently so that we wouldn't end up in unfair, inhumane predicaments with our children. Being single moms alone, when we had no business being alone if we didn't make the baby alone. The accountability is placed on us as mothers. So guess what? Because it is not punishable by law for a man to be a deadbeat, it should not be punishable by law for a woman to try to have more than one baby dad. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I went through some hard times in my day. And through those hard times, do you know that when my husband and the father of my children turned out to be a bum, I was so very grateful. So very grateful that I had another baby dad to fall back on. I hate to say it. Listen, I hate to say it, but it is looking like it's better to have more than one baby dad out here. I'm just saying, guys, maybe that was her mindset. Let's extend the same grace that we extend to men who are deadbeats. You know, these men are lawful deadbeats. It is not punishable by law for a man to be a deadbeat. Like, it's not illegal, it's not punishable. It's like the law doesn't even attempt to convict him. The law doesn't even attempt to make him feel like less of a human being for abandoning human beings that he created. So no, it should not be punishable by law for a woman to decide that, hey, if this man lacks the kind of integrity that he would need to take care of a child that he said was his, okay? Because clearly, here's the thing, clearly this man's integrity is on the floor. The fact that he would make this little girl pay for his pain, it is not the mother's fault that the child is having to pay for this pain. because for all of the years of the child's life, she known one person as dad, and that man knew her as daughter. So him finding out biological information should not change the way he feels about that little girl. It should not change his dedication and his love for that little girl, okay? So the fact that he doesn't have the same integrity that all of us women have to have whenever we have children by men and we find out that we're getting cheated on, we find out that he doesn't want a family anymore, and you know, whenever we get abandoned with children, or whenever the tables flip and life pulls the rug from underneath of our marriages and our unions, we don't switch up on the kids and decide that, hey, you know what? I am not going to take care of this child that I had by this man because he's treating me bad and I don't like how this is going and he lied to me and all of this stuff that has nothing to do with the innocent child. We have to toughen up. We have to basically man up and take care of our responsibility, even when the circumstances around our responsibility are completely unfair and completely illogical. We still push through and we still love the children. So the fact that this man doesn't even have the integrity and the strength of a woman, maybe she felt she needed a second possible baby dad. Listen, I don't know her reasoning for getting pregnant by more than one man at a time. I don't condone it. I don't recommend it. I think it is unhealthy and dangerous at best, okay? What she did was unhealthy and dangerous at best, but perceiving the man that she's dealing with here, I kind of cannot blame her. I kind of understand why. Maybe, just maybe, she felt like she needed a backup plan baby dad, because we know that these men have backup plan women and they leave us to raise children alone for any reason. All they need is an excuse. And you can see here, even his own people, his own family thought that his decision was bogus and they weren't going for it because it has nothing to do with the child and his love for the child. Look at this co-parenting climate right now. Look at this co-parenting climate. Are you serious? I have this really great financial literacy coach, okay? I signed up to be in his school. I had an opportunity to speak with him directly to just express my financial concerns. And I expressed my issues and my concern about maybe being spread too thin, needing more money. You know, if it was at all illegal for a man to abandon his kids and leave me as a mother to handle everything alone by myself, as if I can be 5 places at once, if there were any laws against that anywhere, this man would know it. This man memorizes law like it's nobody's business. By himself, he can take down corporations legally, okay? If there was any legal rescue to my turmoil, he would have informed me. When I expressed to him my financial issue that is caused by single motherhood, he told me to create content. Basically, he told me to get another job on top of the 10 jobs that I'm doing, because that will give me passive income. So here I am creating content because there is no type of relief. There is no type of restitution or anything. There's no type of vindication for women when we get treated immorally and when our children have to suffer inhumane circumstances because their father just decided that he doesn't want to be a father after creating them. With this reason, I think that if a child turns out not to be yours, for all the men who will see this, if a child turns out not to be yours and you were told that it was yours, I think that is your fault. If you took care of the child your whole life, the whole child's life, I think that's your fault if you didn't get a DNA test. The same way me getting pregnant by men who choose to be absentee parents, It's all my fault because I chose to have the baby and I didn't take birth control and I didn't do this and I didn't be psychic enough to foresee my own future with that man and all of those things. Because of the fact that the unfair circumstances fall on me, guess what? When that child is not yours, sir, it's your fault. Maybe you didn't please your woman enough. Maybe she felt like she needed to go and be with another man because you weren't enough for her in the bedroom. I don't know. All I know is that DNA tests are available to everyone. And if you chose to trust her and you chose not to get a DNA test, we're not going to sit up here and decide that it's going to be everybody else's fault. The same way for us women, you know, we take accountability for the men that we deal with, for our actions, for our children's lives. We don't sit up here and whine and complain that this should be illegal forever. No. We get our finances together, we get our mind right, we heal our wounds, and we take care of our children no matter what. So, and I think that he should not be a bitter baby dad and take it out on baby girl. He should take her out and still go places to have fun. And I think that he should be strong enough, just like you guys expect from us mothers, I think that he should be strong enough to still respect and be cordial with that mother who lied to him for years. I think he should still respect her enough to be cordial and work with her in co-parenting the same way you guys expect of us after we get did filthy after having your baby. We get did all kind of ways, but we still have to be, we can't just be bitter baby moms. No, we can't do that. So he should go out and have fun with baby girl, go to the park, go to the carnival or something, you know, continue to keep the love and the bond between him and his daughter alive, and maybe even take the mom with them. The mom can go with them. They can all go out together as a family. She can ride along with him in the trunk.